My name is Dr. Emily Harper, and I was told to stay away for the holidays. The call came 4 days before Christmas. I had just returned from an exhausting shift at the clinic, still managing a faint smile as I glanced at the suitcase by my door. I had picked out gifts for everyone, including the time-seasoned stuffing ingredients they loved, but never credited me for preparing. I'd even bought a new emerald scarf, cozy, understated, festive without being overdone. Just right, when my phone lit up with my younger brother Caleb's name, I thought he was calling to ask if I could bring extra plates or arrange rides as usual. Instead, he said, "Hey, so, Leela's coming to Christmas, yeah. She's really into vibes like the energy of a space, and with your job, it can feel kind of intense. I think for her comfort, it's better if you skip this one, it's not personal." I didn't argue. I didn't ask what he meant by intense. He didn't say, "You're a compassionate palliative care doctor who helps people face their final days with grace." No, just intense, like a stain on his curated social media feed. An hour later, my mom called. Her voice was gentle, like a whisper hiding a dagger. "Sweetheart, we're just trying to keep things smooth for everyone. You know how sensitive Leela is. If you show up, it might stir things up. Honestly, we might not let you in." That's when it hit me. I wasn't just uninvited, I was unwelcome. I didn't shout, I didn't weep. I just said, "Okay," hung up and opened my banking app. Mortgage contributions stopped. Car loan support paused. Emergency repair fund secured. I stopped being their unseen anchor. No social media rant, no text, just quiet. And for the first time, that quiet belonged to me. I used to think my family's treatment of me was normal. That maybe I was too driven, too serious, too much. Growing up, I was the eldest, the practice run, as my dad once quipped at a picnic before giving Caleb the larger burger. Caleb, the favored son, artistic, charismatic, the miracle child born after years of struggle. I was just the first. When Caleb was 7, he scribbled on the dining room walls with a Sharpie. My parents called it creative. When I chipped a plate while setting the table, I was clumsy and told to be more careful. Caleb brought home a participation certificate once, and it hung on the fridge for weeks. I earned straight A's and they'd say, "That's great," then tuck the report card away. Once I left my flawless transcript on the counter hoping someone would notice. No one did. When I got into medical school on my first try, no delays, no retries, I showed my mom the acceptance email. She said, "Wow, that's demanding. Be careful not to overdo it." When Caleb quit college for the 4th time to chase photography, they threw him a new beginnings party. Streamers, cupcakes, and a photo of him with a camera now hangs framed in their entryway, like he'd won a Nobel Prize. They always said he was sensitive, that he felt things deeply. I once found my journal in the trash under takeout menus. When I asked, they said they thought it was junk, but I kept pushing. I worked tirelessly. I graduated early. I got certified. I began caring for elderly patients, those overlooked, forgotten, left to fade alone. I gave them my time, my focus, my whole soul. At home, I gave just as quietly, fixed their leaky faucet, paid off a lingering roof repair bill without being asked.
I can't tell you the full story in this short video. If you want to see the full story, the link is given below. Click on it to watch the full story.